Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Hunting Grounds. We got the Breakfast of Champions here. I've got Scotty behind the camera, Brian in the back. So many of you guys have been asking to do some of these day in the life kind of vlog kind of deals. So we're going to be taking you guys with us. We are going up to Lamar, Missouri right now. We're going to be picking up some Redneck Blinds that we're going to be bringing back down the Hunting Grounds. So stay tuned. And then we're just going to go grab. There you go, it's real, so that's staying there. All right, eat my biscuit. Okay, you can stop filming now.
I don't want to.
Because we're just gonna have to leave it, because everything was good up to that point.
Life right there.
What?
I said that's personal right there.
Yeah, that's
as real as you can get.
That's real Steve.
You're right on time. That's pretty good.
That's what we try to be.
You did good. You did good.
Yep.
We're gonna go about 3 blocks to the west.
Okay.
When we get to the building, just back her in and we'll start looking.
Okay, sounds good. I'll follow you.
Okay.
There you go. Well, this is going to be the last segment on this episode. We've come all the way out to Big Buck Ridge. You guys have seen us out here before. This is just a known travel corridor here on the Hunting Grounds property. This is where I had the Big 10 last year, especially during the rut. I was picking up different bucks. The reason that I like to travel this ridge is because on the north side, I've got a creek crossing, and it's the easiest creek crossing. They come up and they use this ridge as like a highway to transition onto either my property or the neighboring property. The problem is there's hardly any browse up here. There's nothing to slow them down and to make that nice ethical shot where I can get it on film. But we come out here and Brian and I are fixing to get to work on this area. We're going to be building a kill plot out here, and a kill plot is not necessarily a food plot that's going to be able to sustain like a healthy deer herd through the winter months, but it's a plot that's designed to kill. So it is going to be a luscious food plot that's hopefully going to attract deer in here, but it's going to slow them down long enough to take that nice clean ethical kill. So what we're going to do is we come out here. I've already selected an area. We've got a lot of dead treetops in this area, a lot of younger growth in here that's going to be easy to come in. We're going to cut it out with the chainsaw, start working the ground, and we got Colby Kennedy, one of my field staff members from Arkansas. He'll be coming up this next weekend, and hopefully by that time we'll do some finishing touches on the next episode, be planting this food plot. So the first thing that we did, we came in, we located an area that I want to put up a tree stand, because this is primarily going to be one of those areas that I'm going to hunt during the deer season when it's going to have like a north or a northwesterly wind here. So I picked out a tree on the southeasterly side of this ridge, and the nice thing about it is I got steep ridges on each side. I know my thermal's going to stay nice and high, hopefully over the deer. And I went ahead and picked out a tree stand location joining the place that I was going to put a kill plot, because if I put a really nice kill plot, it doesn't matter if I don't have a good tree stand location, because I'm not going to be able to hunt it. So I've got a great tree stand location, got an area that we can start clearing out here, and we're going to get to work, and it's going to be nice and hot. Man, those cicadas are getting loud.
Yeah, they are.
Well, we just got done knocking down all the trees in this kill plot. If you can't tell, I'm sweaty and dirty and nasty and ready to go get a drink of water. But there's one thing that I've learned when you're going in and you're planting these kill plots. Simply going in, blowing some leaves out and spreading seed with good soil seed contact is going to make it grow, especially if you get a rain. You get the drought with all these trees, they're going to outcompete them for that water source. It's just going to zap it. It's no good. So anytime you can, put in extra effort, go in, clear some timber, kill the trees. What we did here is we cut down these trees, and then Brian was going in behind me, pulling these trees and dragging them to the hillside. It's going to create some brushy cover for the deer. You can also, when you're going like this and kind of just creating your own habitat that you want to make specifically for that deer stand, it's going to make it where we can leave this brush pile like I've got back here behind me. It's going to make the deer where they can't walk through it. They're going to walk around. When they walk around, it's going to be right in range of my deer stand. But Brian came in and he was using the herbicide. He was spraying it on top of the stumps that we've killed. That way they aren't going to come back and we have to kill them twice. Got mosquitoes out here too. But it's just going to eliminate that task there, and then we'll be able to come back in here. I started cutting up these trees, chunks, what I'm not going to use for actual firewood. We're going to cut them into 5 to 8 foot lengths in here. We're going to get the tractor up here and simply push it off, and we're going to get the Groundhog Max in here, work the ground a little bit, fertilize it, plant it. We'll do all that this weekend with Colby, so you guys got to stay tuned in to see the results of this food plot. I'm pretty excited about it because as we were going through and I was cutting out the woods, I was able to make this exactly the way I wanted. I've got the deer coming in exactly how I want them. I've got trees, I left trees specifically where it's going to block their view from me up in the stand. I've even left trees such as this nice hickory tree right here that's got some low branches about 15 yards in front of my stand with some low branches. That's going to make a great scrape opportunity here. So going in like this really allows you to make a kill plot specifically how you want it for that deer stand. We're going to be putting up the advanced tree stands there probably after this is all done. But guys, that's going to wrap it up for this week's episode. If you aren't keeping up with us live on everything, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe on YouTube. And you can go to our website and subscribe on there as well. But until next time, go everywhere, get a youth or new hunter involved in the outdoors, and as always, have a better than average day. You say it's good to film?
Yep.
Big old building.